This is I've Got Scars, baby.
You know what? I had a big family growing up. My mother divorced my dad when I was like 1 year old, and she remarried when I was probably going into kindergarten. He had 3 kids, so there were 9 kids in the house. When I was going to 6th grade, I think my mom divorced him, and then my mom and my sister Stacy, she was 3 years older than me. We all lived together. But I had a cool little childhood. I mean, I grew up in Compton. I would ride horses, shoot BB guns, make go-karts. I was a total tomboy, but I mean, we had a lot of fun. So was there dysfunction? Of course. You know what I mean? I would steal little kids' lunches. I'm like, wow, look at this sandwich, how nicely it's cut. We just didn't have that. You wasn't getting seconds. It was, you had to make it happen. So when my mom got a divorce and we moved to Highland Park, it was a whole different lifestyle. We were very unsupervised. My mom would be gone for 2 weeks at a time, leave us with $20. Like, what are we supposed to do? Hell, of course we was robbing people. Of course we were doing burglaries because we were on survival mode.
Yeah. Wow. So I'm guessing your age, you said you're a teenager at this time?
And you're 13.
13. You're at home for 2 weeks by yourself with $20, and you have to basically steal in order to eat. So did your mom did she come back and say what was going on? Did she just feel like you guys could take?
No, my mom comes from a long line of career criminals in the family, really. So no, I mean, we would do robberies. It wasn't like you have a parent telling you, no, this is the wrong thing. No, it wasn't discouraged. It wasn't. I mean, because I would steal art. I would steal all kinds of stuff. So I wasn't like your average, of stealing something of some value.
Yeah. So one of the things you told me in your pre-interview was that you would do things, like you always had a conscience. You always had a conscience, and you would do things you knew it wasn't right, but you would do it anyway. So,
I mean, that's just the ironic part of it. It's kind of like, I didn't want to do a lot of stuff, but it's kind of like when you're on survival mode, you don't have that nurturing parent, or, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a free for all, but deep down inside, okay, I might've did a robbery, but I'll pass the church and I'm like, oh, I'll make the sign of the cross. Yeah. I'd be like, God, if you just get me out of this. Okay. So yes, I would always defer to the Lord. I knew God was real, but I was still, left to my own devices.